Hey everyone, it's Lanso90 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. It's been a day or two since I recorded, so I'm just trying to remember what exactly we're doing here. We hadn't gotten too far into this world, so we still just need to take care of some basics. Now we're all out of cobblestone. I think we should grab some cobblestone before we do anything else. I don't remember exactly where we had a mine. I think there was mineable rock down here somewhere. I mean, there is there. There is everywhere, really, but I mean just like an exposed mine that's ready to go. But I may be mistaken. Maybe it's somewhere else. Just keep looking around for a bit. So it's definitely going to be interesting interacting with this town once we're more well-equipped to be able to. Just because I think a lot of the most recent update has to do with the new towns. More of just like uncovered water sources here. The sheep is good. I need to domesticate them as soon as some of our plants have grown. It's like some kind of dirt on my hand, and I keep trying to rub it off, but it's not going anywhere. Ah, here we go. Yeah, here we go. It's still like, I think it's on my mouse pad. I have like a really large mouse pad. It's like well, I'd say it's probably like 3 feet long, 3 feet wide, and like 1.5 feet deep. But because of mouse pad material, it kind of gets kind of grody. Dirt just kind of sticks to it. Actually, I have to use like a lint roller to get anything off of it. Alright, so this is a nice exposed source of material for us. Most likely we'll be able to find a cave attached to this somewhere. For now, I just want this juicy cobblestone. Will quickly become a time where the cobblestone is fairly useless to us, other than for just building things. But for now, I still need quite a bit just for tools. I'm just gonna mine until this pick breaks, and then we can decide what to do from there. We're really waiting on that wheat to grow to get a lot of things done here. Like, I really want to get a quick start on like all the different types of animal farms going on. But we need the hay for like most of them. There we go. Alright. Head back. Have to remember that those bushes are spiky. I wonder how the damage on them compares to, what the heck? That's really weird. Okay, yeah. I'll take it, I guess. Light there. More sugarcane is always useful, as we've discussed before. I need it in massive quantities for farming. Or not farming, but for paper. So we do need to farm it. Yeah, we really need to get the animal farms going so I'm not starving all the time. Luckily we have these berries to at least exist. They're not a very good food source. They're only filling up one apple at a time. As I said, they'll at least keep us going. Some new tools. The axe is gonna break soon. Might as well get a stone axe. Wood shovel we can pop in here as a fire source. Just get rid of it. And we have some extra cobblestone. Definitely plant every single piece of wheat that we have right now. Even if it doesn't seem the most critical, to have just one extra piece of wheat. Pay off in dividends once we can get a real farm going. Then let's also some more berries here. Reduces the chances we'll walk into one of these bushes and we need them for food. Let's just top off right now. Oops. I guess they don't hurt you until they're fully grown, huh? So easy to accidentally plant these. I also need these to tame foxes. Now this farm we have at the back of our house with these is not really what we want long-term for them, just because it's going to be pretty easy to accidentally walk into these. I think I will just go ahead and expand it to just pack it full, and then we'll just work from the outside in. Alright. Still no grown wheat, so for now, I think we'll work on a little bit more home decorating. Let's grab these cobblestones, and just to get some extra longevity out of them, let's make some slabs. I'll just make a 60 stack. Then we will dig out this dirt. So as far as like my overall plans for this series, there's a few things in mind. Of course, I want to beat the game, because last time I played the game, there wasn't an end game. So I'll do that. But of course, also, as I've said before, this isn't any kind of speed run. I'm not trying to rush to the end game. Because more than anything, it's just to have fun. I don't want to do anything that I find not fun. So we'll be doing lots of home decorating and everything else. As far as that goes, my focus is going to be on kind of a medieval style look. It's fairly common. But I'm also not really going to do like a high fantasy look, which I know is very common for people to do as well. I kind of want to focus on grounded fantasy. Just because I think people get over complicated with some of their designs in Minecraft. You'll see screenshots of these things and it just looks like someone barfed every piece of terrain there is in the game onto a single building. It's like, that's not how it works, but their logic is like, oh well, the more complicated it looks, the better you've played Minecraft. And it's like, no. Because if you look in the real world, things don't really look like that. Even in the medieval period. Things were still very geometrically and logically designed. I mean, even probably more modern times. Because form was more important than function was more important than form. So that's kind of what we're going to focus on. So like the start of that here, for example, is going to be the cobblestone floor. We're basically almost never going to use stone for roofs or anything, because stone is incredibly heavy. So they didn't really use that in medieval times at all to design their houses. But they would use it for the floor because it's a foundation. Only on the first floor, though. On the higher floors, they would use planks. So that's the kind of thing we'll be keeping an eye on when we're able. Of course, a lot of stuff is just going to depend on what we have access to. So let's see, we should probably go try to mine again. We need to get a piece of iron so that we can get a shield made. And then everything else will be a lot easier. To turn up my air conditioner here, 1 second. Luckily, I can do it with a remote. I really love this terrain that we found here too, by the way. Let's grab some more of these bushes while we're out here. As if we get in a fight, we're going to want to get some HP regen going here. Sheep will definitely be a priority as well, but before we can even make use of the sheep, really, we're going to want to... there's a mine underneath the town. Yes, we could use that mine. I don't want, like I said, I don't really want to spend too much time really close to the town because I'm worried that they might all die to various problems. But it also seems like it's the closest accessible mine right now, so I think I'll live with it. Let's head over this way. Yeah, the town bell is actually right next to the tunnel. And it's probably a good idea for us to explore this, actually, because for the very reason of mobs might spawn in here. So we should really go down here and light things up. Of course, when we're in this very early game, I'm going to be exceedingly careful with everything I do. Once we have some full iron armor and the shield and everything, for this entrance area I don't really worry too much about making sure my lights are on the right side, but as we go a little bit deeper here, we will make sure these lights are in the right spots. Okay. Luckily, there's some already exposed iron ore here, so don't mind if I do. Yeah, it's actually going to be a good idea for us to light this place up just so the villagers are a little bit more safe. And we might actually want to rush as a first project to fence around the perimeter of this town. Just because I'm quite concerned about them getting attacked because we're close to them. I really wonder if there's a way to stop that eerie noise sound effect, because I don't like it. I'm in this photo and I don't like it. It's not a productive noise, like it doesn't indicate that there's actually a monster around. I don't like it that much. Just pay attention to the subtitles. So after we get this surface iron, we'll head back home. Now there was one more splotch of it, right? Might have been in the other direction. Okay, that's a dead end. That's good, actually. We should have stopped any monsters from spawning in that direction. A little bit more surface iron here. That's a weird little, like almost a room that spawned there. But yes, there's a little bit more iron here. Grab some of this. Get which one the black rock was, just because it's not usually part of the base game for it to look black like this. Can't remember if this is the andesite or diorite. I think it's the diorite that's black in this game. Or in this texture pack. There's pumpkins over there too. Wonder if let's... Just debating like what's the most efficient way to gather them. Oh yeah, these berries don't keep you full for very long at all. I hear a skeleton walking around. It's not the caves I was just walking in. Wasn't. I don't really want to fight a skeleton until I have a shield, though. As much as I would like to keep them away from the villagers. It's the andesite. That's interesting. Although I've already forgotten what it looks like in the base game, because I know they were thinking of changing how the andesite looked at some point, because I guess it was a pretty commonly disliked material. There we go, a good supply of iron. Get us started. Probably build an iron sword to finally stop using the stone axe for combat. Let's go ahead and break this axe, by the way. This tree here has been bothering me a bit, so I'm going to take it out. As we get back out here in under 5 minutes, we should be able to get that back. I actually did not destroy this axe. That for sure would be enough to break the axe, but here we are. And I'm just going to break these two out by hand. Oh, never mind. This axe will still be rock for now. Oh, we already have a new axe. Derp. So we're going to put away our digging implement. Iron. Oops, wrong. Go. Rest. Well, we won't. But why did I just... I wasn't holding multiple keys down that time. That's correct, right? For the shield? Yep. There we go. Now I don't have to be nearly as scared as I was. Start with the biggest, tankiest piece of armor. Now give me some shears. Let's go to sleep. Okay, so really starting to get going here. Just debating what I want to carry around. I know I've seen other YouTubers just carrying around logs because they can break it down into planks and then so on and so forth. But I kind of like having quicker access to the things I need to build. So I think I'll still do it like this. Some more iron. What was the other? A bucket is going to be pretty important here. Honestly, almost 2 buckets would be pretty good, but I think I do want some protection. Now this should be enough for ants if we get all this. So I'll live with 1 bucket for now. I'll just go ahead and wait for this because I'd rather be fairly well armored as soon as possible here. There we go. There we go. Alright, now I feel a lot more confident in going underground or anything else that we need to do. Grab more of this stuff. Get up here non-destructively, but wasn't really finding a way up. It's a little hot. And let's knock these last pieces out, just because they're annoying me. Alright, let's take a look at our farm down here. Please tell me we have some wheat. Don't. Pretty upsetting that that's not ready to go yet. Just because we're really starting to hurt for food and we can't get our freaking animals going yet. Surviving on berries, it's not very fun, to say the least. Because I have to stuff my face with them constantly just to have a chance here. Could always not run, but that's also not very fun. Alright, so let's go to this place where we heard the skeleton, just because I want to keep these villagers safe. Don't like the noise. I know it's probably a fake noise, but the Endermen also make weird noises, so I do want to kind of be sure that's not an Enderman. There we go. Alright. Another dead end. That's fine by me. Means I can mine in relative peace here. Get the supplies I need. Of course, we're also not deep enough that, that's annoying. Not all of the iron has spawned in full supplies. It's spawning in like half chunks, which is a little subpar. You guys have more channels running in through the middle of your town. Not exactly. Something weird happened here. I don't know if this is supposed to be a monument or if there was a... It's supposed to be a house generated there and it didn't. Who knows? Who knows? So we found all of the dead ends here. It's gonna spawn monsters if there's no... I think this is all dead ends. Zombies can't spawn down here. Any monster, really. But zombies in particular don't really like villagers. This is seeming like it might be a little bit longer of a cave system here. Oh crap. On right weapon. Accidentally threw my sword. Please pick it back up, please. Alright. Survived. Not taking too much damage. I hate these, like, round rooms. These spawn every now and again. Just so big. That's exactly why I don't like them. So big that it's hard to light them up quicker than enemies can get into them. Light up as much of the local area as I can. Things can get safe enough for me to function. Actually get this mining done. Should be good enough to mine this zone out, at least. Okay, was there any iron over here? I don't think so. At least there's a lot close to the surface. We're still not getting any, like, huge deposits. So let me rephrase. At least there is some exposed iron that I don't have to dig into the depths of the earth to go get. Do we check over this way? Bit here. Oh, it's actually a little bit more than a bit here. 27 more iron. Should get us all the basics completed. Oh. Hid from me on the way in. I could only see it from the way back. That's a big supply, too. I'll have to toggle this graphics mod off at some point. Oops. It's dark. In fact, we may want to just try to find, yeah, a place out here to sleep. I should toggle the graphics mod off and just take a look at how this, that black stone looks in the base game. You just a villager? Looks like it. Well, I'll do that in the next episode. If you enjoyed it, remember to hit the like button. Keep the conversation going in the comments, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.